Hey gamers, Oxunin here. Come on now. Forged chest plate grade 4! In this video, I'll discuss item grading and augmentation. Both of these systems primarily focus on unique items and schematics, the purple gear, and becomes most relevant for endgame crafting of Plastanium tier items. Gear grades and augmentation does not apply for normal tier items such as Regis or CHOAM arms and armor, the green gear. This symbol and number indicate an item's grade. Items can be ungraded or grade 0, G0, or graded ranging from 1 through 5, G1 to G5. As expected, higher grade levels equates to higher stats. For garment pieces, the higher grade will yield higher armor value. For melee weapons, higher grades will scale damage per hit and shield damage. And for ranged weapons, higher grades will scale damage per shot and shield damage. Crafting those higher graded schematics will require increasing amounts of components and materials. For the most part, to loot graded items, you'll need to complete testing stations. If you're able to defeat the station boss, the final reward chest is where players can loot schematics for graded arms and armor as well as augments. When you set the difficulty for the testing station you're about to run, the potential loot grades and drop rates are shown. And then as you're able to scale the difficulty even higher, you'll also be scaling the loot ladder, increasing the chance for higher graded item rewards. Other than the schematics for the gear itself, you'll also find schematic patterns and gear augments that will also be graded 1 to 5. Both of these item types are critical components to the next system, gear augmentation. Oh my gosh, look at the damage increase. In addition to basic stat scaling with increased item grade, the system of augmenting your gear allows players an additional path to scale and enhance their gear, including higher customization across different stat lines.
Your next task is to improve your battlefield efficacy. You will do so by augmenting your equipment. Make your weapon reflect the potential we see in you.
Augment types are generally categorized by garments, melee weapons, and ranged weapons. Garments can have up to 2 augments, while weapons can have up to 3. These icons here indicate the total possible number of augment slots that an item type will accept. These colored dots represent the empty slots that the player could fill based on their crafting specialization progress and purchase traits. The colors will match the item type with the augment type. Green for armor, red for melee weapons, and yellow for ranged weapons. For an augment slot that's filled, we'll either see an icon representing the augment's grade, or an icon matching the augment's type, and this depends on the backpack view versus the tooltip. Do keep in mind that some varied augments do share the same icon. To see the exact details, you'll have to view the weapon at the augment station. This system does not allow you to have multiples of the same augment type installed into the same item. This is clearly okay. This is also okay. Even though the icons are the same, the specific augments are different types. Here we have multiples of the same augment type, and that's not allowed. Here are some examples of different augments. Some of the ranged weapon augments are generic and can be applied to any ranged weapon. However, many of the augments are specific to a weapon type, such as drill shot or pyrocket as examples. As you can see, with increasing grade level, these can become quite powerful. To craft gear augments, you'll need a number of things. First, you'll need access to Tier 6 advanced crafting stations. 2, you'll need appropriately graded schematic patterns. And 3, you'll need Regis components, and these are acquired with House Scrip through Landsraad missions. And this just allows you to craft the augments. To personally apply those augments to your gear, you will additionally need the Augmentation station and enough progression in the crafting specialization path to unlock those augmentation traits. Now we're ready for crafting, but first, it's that time guys. Please help support the channel by subscribing. You can also leave a like or comment, which really does help with the algorithm. And if you happen to be interested in live gameplay, I do stream weekly on Twitch, and I really do appreciate your support. Thank you so much, guys. The advanced crafting stations are those Plastanium tier. They will also require Spice Melange to build. Schematic patterns are obtained from the endgame challenge testing stations. Each station will generally have 2 loot chests containing schematic patterns that are located before the final boss fight. So it is possible to farm these patterns without even taking on the final boss. In addition to looting these schematic patterns, there is a trait in the crafting specialization path that will eventually allow you to combine lower grade patterns into higher grade patterns. So is it always 10 to 1? It's always 10 to 1. The Regis components you'll need are obtained by first purchasing off-world Regis Compounds from the Landsraad crafting vendor. To buy these compounds, you'll need House Scrip, which is earned through recollection rewards when completing Landsraad missions. These Regis compounds are then crafted into Regis components at the Advanced Survival Fabricator, and each compound will give you 10 components. Keep in mind, while looting, you're receiving augmentation schematics, and just like crafting unique arms and armor, each augment craft will consume a permit. The augmentation station will only show crafted augments that can be applied to a particular gear item. The station will not provide visibility into your inventory of schematics and permits. No augments available. This seems like it should work in all garments. Yeah, I have garments right here. Oh, I got it. Remember, in research here, these augments are only blueprints for augments. I have to craft this first. It will be random whether you get the 2% or 4% armor increase on here. So this is where some RNG is added. You get a blueprint for the augment, but you still have to craft the augment, and then the quality of that augment will depend on the RNG applied to this, as well as your crafting specialization. So this is why I didn't show that I had any augments. Let's just craft 4 and see what we actually get for results here. Like this one got a 2.3%. Remember, the range is 2 to 4. We got a 3.6, 2.8, 2.3, 3.8. As you can see, when crafting the augment, it will have a range of potential results. Both the range and upper limit of the potential stat will improve with higher grade augment schematics. There are also traits in the crafting specialization that can improve your chance of yielding better results. In order to obtain high stat results when crafting augments, you may need to attempt to craft them many times. Just straight up damage increase. I'm gonna craft 3 of these and use the best one. I mean, why are we always getting 2 and 3%? We're never getting like the 7 and 8%. Cross your fingers, let's get some good ones. Okay, I have a 4.8, 5.25, all right, 5.2. That's not bad, that's not bad. In this way, augment crafting can use a lot of materials. And for this, there's also a trait in the crafting specialization path that reduces the cost of crafting augments. Let's augment it. I'm gonna lose 2% durability. The process of simply adding the augment to your gear also reduces the max durability of the item by 2%. Cannot be undone. Adding augments to your gear is permanent. Once applied, augments cannot be removed or overwritten or replaced. Keep in mind that your gear is ultimately disposable. The gear durability will decrease with use, and for this reason, most players will not find it necessary to chase those augments with max stats. Any roll in the higher end of the range will probably be good enough. And there you have it, gear grades and augmentation. Thanks for watching, and thank you for your support. Until next time.